As a content creator in this whole like tech niche, I feel like everything you own needs to be techy. Even simple things like water bottles need to have MagSafe, apparently, in 2024. So yeah, if you're looking for that, then Rhino Shield have you covered. Pretty sick water bottle, and it also acts as a phone stand. And if you're wondering how I got MagSafe on my Pixel, they make Pixel cases with MagSafe, which is actually pretty cool. Hey everyone, so welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the top 10 Android apps for February of 2024. I have some super awesome apps lined up for you guys, so stick around, remember to subscribe, turn on the bell icon, and let's get into this video. App number 1 on this list is called Device Info. So this is basically like a toolbox with loads of information about your device. I mean, it's kind of in the name, but inside you're greeted with this dashboard, and you can see at the top here, you can see the percentage of RAM being used, which is kind of alarming, 80%, and I'm pretty much not doing anything, so it's kind of crazy. And I also have most of my apps closed. So yeah, that's a lot of RAM usage, Pixel. But inside of here, you can see your CPU usage in terms of the cores and the speed they're running at, as well as the temperature. And you have these tabs here, so you can jump between device, system, CPU, and you can view all the detailed specifications of your device. So if you're curious about something, you can find it in here. And the battery section is especially useful because inside of here, you can see the temperature, the rate in which your battery is decharging at in terms of milliamps, as well as voltage and wattage. And inside of here, you can just see some really useful information about your battery, as well as the charge cycles. So that's really useful to know. One of my favorite sections is definitely the sensor section here. So inside of here, you can view all the sensors in your device, and you can actually view the measurements that they're taking. So inside this one here, Fusion Mag, you can actually view magnetic fields and if they're near your device. So if I put my watch near my phone, as you can see, it's altering the magnetic field. So you can see in real time, which is super cool. But you can view things like your gyroscope, your ambient light sensor, gravity sensor, linear acceleration sensor. There's so much information in here. And finally, there's this app section. So inside of here, you can view all the apps you have on your device. If you click on one, you can view really in-depth information about the services, the activities, as well as the permissions you have enabled. But you can click this button right here and actually extract the APK directly into your file system. App number 2 on the list is called Dual Wallpaper. And this right here is an app which allows you to set a wallpaper for light mode as well as dark mode. So inside of here, you just need to go ahead and select the theme, so dark, and then you just click on one of these frames, pick your image, pick your color or gradient, and you do the same for light. And basically that's it. And then when you switch between dark and light mode, let me just show you. Boom. Now the wallpaper's changed. So when you're going between those light themes and dark themes, you can now have a matching wallpaper. And you can even have a different lock screen wallpaper to your home screen in a light and dark variant. So overall, it is a really simple app. You can also change it by time rather than just toggling between dark and light mode. But yeah, it just adds that missing functionality that I feel is needed. Number 3 is called Noti. This is a progress bar which either can go along the top of your status bar or around your hole punch cutout, and it keeps track of things like downloads as well as media playback. So as you can see, when I play a song, the playback time actually matches up with that progress bar going around my hole punch cutout. So it's a great way of keeping track of things like downloads. Maybe you're updating something in the background and you want to keep an eye on it, then you can easily do that with this app. Inside the app, you can reposition the progress bar. You can change which apps it works for, as well as like the color, and you can even assign different colors for different apps, which is pretty cool. Okay, this next app is a game changer. So if you're a student and maybe you run out of time for a project, but you need to watch like a 3-hour video, this is the app for you. So to get started, go to YouTube, select the video you want, and then go ahead and copy your link. So boom, jump inside the app, and then you just need to click on this paperclip button in the bottom. It will go ahead and paste in the video link, and it will actually use AI to summarize the video and what it's about. So inside of here, you can see it's broken down into chapters, and it goes into detail explaining what's inside the video. But that's not the coolest part. If you click this chat bubble up here, it will come up with a chat log, and you can actually ask very specific questions about the video. So I've just asked it, tell me about a good weather widget from this video, and it's pointed out Adaptive 14 for KWGT. It's talked about it a little bit. I can ask it, how do I get it? And it's told me I need to go to the Play Store and search Adaptive 14 for KWGT. So really powerful app. Overall, I'd highly recommend you get this. It's completely free. It also saves all the videos that you paste in here so you can go back to them later. Today's video is sponsored by iToolbox. So we're taking a look at their desktop software called Go, which works on Windows and Mac. So this software allows you to transfer WhatsApp backup data between an iPhone and an Android device or vice versa. So a problem for me when I switched over to the Pixel 8 Pro is there's no real way of getting the WhatsApp data from my iPhone because it backs up to iCloud. Whereas on Android, it restores from Google Drive. So there's no real way of doing it without Go. Go is super simple and they offer a free trial, so you can check it out using the link down below. Once you've installed it, you can go ahead and restore to your iPhone from that Google Drive backup, or even restore to another Android device. It's up to 3 times faster than alternative software and has a much higher success rate as well. So you definitely don't want to miss out on losing all of the past chat logs, images, video files, all those important memories and information between your friends, your family, even companies. A lot of people use WhatsApp for business, and losing those chat logs could be critical to your business. If you're using GB WhatsApp or any WhatsApp modded application, you'll find that you're not able to back it up. But with Go, you can go ahead and back up all that information directly to the software and restore it to another Android device or an iPhone. So really great piece of software. I would highly recommend you check it out. The link to that will be down below, like I mentioned. Let's get back to the video. Thank you for sponsoring. Next up is a wallpaper app called Cuto. So this is very different to other wallpaper apps that rely on algorithms and AI to pick the best wallpapers. Inside of here, you have hand-picked wallpapers by the editors themselves. So this big wallpaper right here is wallpaper of the day, which is being chosen on Monday, 22nd of January. You guys are gonna hate me because I filmed this earlier because people always point out, oh, it's not top apps of February, you filmed it in January. Yeah. I guess so. Scrolling down, you can see all the other best picked wallpaper of the day throughout the past. So you can see last week, you can see every single day the best wallpaper, and the week before, and the week before that. And all of them are so beautiful. Like this one here of the flower is stunning. On this wallpaper page, you can click this cloud button to download the image into your gallery. You can click this droplet and actually change the blur of the wallpaper. So, you know, if you don't like clear wallpapers and you want it blurred, you can do that. You can also bookmark wallpapers to find them later, and there's a phone button where you can set the wallpaper directly inside the app. There's also a category section, so inside of here you can see the wallpapers most loved by the users. You can see black wallpapers, so like AMOLED ones, white wallpapers which are very bright, very clean, and overall every wallpaper I've seen in this app is just beautiful, stunning, very cinematic looking. And they're very easy to find as well. There's just really no bad wallpapers inside of here. So if you're looking for a really outstanding wallpaper app and really cinematic wallpapers, then this is your app. Number 6 is DigiCard. So this is a digital business card, and people can go and scan this QR code and find all your information. So your contact details, your social information, your email, all just from scanning this QR code. So if you're at like some sort of, you know, trade show, or if you're out on the street and someone approaches you and you don't have a business card on you, pull out this QR code, let them scan it, and they immediately have all your details saved into their phone. This doesn't actually rely on internet. It actually has the information stored within the QR code. So when they scan this even offline, it will pull all your details from it and put it straight into their contacts. If you click on this pencil up here, you can edit the card. So inside of here, you can add a contact image, you could add your name, work phone number, personal phone number, your email, all your social medias. You can even change the style of the QR code and whether it has an image and the color of it. So overall, it is a pretty powerful app. App number 7 is called Rewind, and this is a time traveling music streaming application. So jumping inside the app, you can click on the year up here and actually scroll back time. So it could be to 2000 or even 1989, or we can go back more to 1972. And if you click on go, it will actually travel back in time. And the coolest part is it doesn't just show you all the music from that year, it actually categorizes it. So it shows you all the charts. So the best songs of the year in terms of like artists as well as albums. And yeah, overall, you can just see all the artists from that year. So if you're really into old music and you kind of want to travel back in time a bit and just get rid of all the junk that's out nowadays, then you can do that using this app. Next up is Tidy Panel. So this right here allows you to hide things in your notification panel, like those really pesky, annoying, persistent notifications. So if you have something running in the background and it's always up there in your notification panel, you need this app. So as you can see, I've got this forwarding calls notification and an AirDroid one. So inside the app here, you just need to click on the notification you want to hide, click on title or body, and it will actually remove it. So let's do the same for AirDroid. So there we go. Title, and boom, they are now gone. So it just helps tidy up and clean up your device so you don't have loads of clutter in your notification panel, which can be annoying. Number 9 on the list is a modded Google camera application that you can get on any Android device. So it doesn't have to be a Pixel. It could be on your Samsung, your Xiaomi. It could be on any Android device. And you're getting the amazing computational processing that takes place inside the Pixel camera. Inside the app, as you can see, it isn't just like your standard Pixel app. It actually has way more features. So at the top here, you have Leica mode, so you can get those Leica colors with the watermark logo. You can change your white balance. If you jump inside the settings, you can see there's so much you can change inside of here compared to the standard Google Pixel camera. So even if you have a Pixel, you may want to download this because you can change aspects about the image processing. So you can change the sharpness it does, or the smoothing and denoising. And yeah, overall, it's got a ton of settings inside of here. So if you really like to fine tune the way your camera works on your phone, you'll definitely want to check this app out. The last app is called Copipe Kun. So this right here is a way of storing frequently used messages or pieces of text where you can quickly go ahead and just click that button and copy them to your clipboard. So you could have replies to your DMs or even full-on replies to emails, and you can create different tabs. So up here, I've got one for YouTube, I've got one for content creation websites. So as you can see, I've actually pasted in a bunch of frequently used websites, so I don't forget them, and I can easily jump in here and just click on the links directly and open them up. So it's a great way of storing like links, bookmarking things essentially, as well as bookmarking your frequently used messages. So you can just copy them and then paste them where is needed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my top 10 Android apps for February of 2024. So I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found some good applications. And if you aren't already subscribed, definitely do go hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon, because I'm going to be pumping out a lot more videos this year. I'm really knuckling down and planning my content more thorough and in depth. And hopefully that's going to improve the quality and viewing experience from you guys. But I'm also working hard over on Instagram and TikTok to make short form content. So if you aren't already following me over there, definitely do, because there's going to be a lot of posts and short form content and stories comparing things like the cameras of the Pixel 8 Pro with the iPhone, things like that. So, just keep up to date with me over on social media, because I feel like all my followers are just here on YouTube and I want to branch out a little bit, it'd be nice. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.